Hello, I'm here in Dubai. Um, this is the seventh day, and the first 3 days here from the 28th were tense when the UAE ministry was also sharing alerts about um, the missile attacks more often, morning, afternoon, evening, an alert to people and all the travelers, tourists here on their phone numbers to be safe and to keep themselves indoors and particularly keep themselves away from windows. That was a particular advisory, and to be safe from the possible missile attacks. Now, as the days passed, from today is the 7th, the advisory, we generally hear explosions in the evening, at night particularly, when then alert comes in, and the phone just rings with the message that there is a possible missile attack, and to be careful and in safe zones. Um but here the panic is amongst tourists and travelers in the hotel where I am in, and all the nearby ones, is that they have not been able to get their flights rescheduled or rebooked to go back to their destinations. If I'm talking particularly of Indians also who have come in by Dubai Airlines or UAE Airlines like Emirates or Fly Dubai or AirAsia or Etihad. Their flights have been cancelled since those times. Although there is news that they have been opening up, flights have been opening up, but it's still not to that extent. The backlog is still there, and people in the hotel are still worried about their flight because they haven't been able to book their return flights. Even international passengers and tourists are worried about, they are totally uncertain about when their flight operator will message them for reopening of the flights. There are very few flights taking place going outside. Air India particularly has been taking in every day, I have heard, has been flying about considerable number of passengers from Delhi to Bangalore, Chennai, from Dubai to Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai. But Emirates had cancelled its flights, and just a few flights are going, which even though I had Emirates booking, but they had sent us a message of cancellation of flights which I was booked on the 7th. So even I don't know when I would. I'm finding it difficult to book another flight on an Indian Airlines flight also, which is Air India or SpiceJet or Indigo, because it is, as I'm checking the websites, we are told that we just keep checking the websites about the availability of seats. Um, it's many times there is a problem of network there, or their site is so overloaded that they are not receiving our messages. So there are a lot of problems regarding rebooking of flights as well. That is what is holding the passengers in hotels now, because that is why there is a big backlog, and hotels are packed. That is the second concern of travelers and tourists who are putting up in hotels, because every day the hotel prices are soaring. So in my hotel, which is which initial which just a day before the price was 900 AEDs per night, has today jumped to 1200 AED per night, which many, it's difficult for many to cater to. One is this uncertainty of flights, and second is this soaring prices about hotel that is worrying travelers here, tourists here. Although there is no panic among them, but when I talk to them, they do express their worry about shifting to another hotel, or which they may get a decent price or not. Um, alerts from UAE government, as I just said, is are being telecasted or messaged through phone to everyone about possible missile attacks. That is something which scares people, but the UAE government has assured that they are fully prepared and taking care of the safety of um, each and every one in the city of Dubai, at least, and across UAE. But Dubai is generally, is as I am seeing, is uh, a safe place, and people are roaming around the city. Even tourists have been going on in their as per their schedule, and tourist places are open, malls are open, markets are open, and only that crowds are less. And airport was, yes, full with stranded people, but slowly the government authorities have been able to clear the crowds and send them to their wherever locations, and have been assuring them that they will be safe. And but the city is running as normal as it can be. People are not scared. The local people are not scared. The biggest hit that has taken is the businesses. Yes, because there are no tourists outside, from people from outside now coming in, and the ones that are here are also going back quickly and as fast as they can. Um, I have also heard that expatriates are um, leaving Dubai and going selling their big properties. Uh, then there is this matter of um, the help from embassies that people are seeking, embassy, UAE embassy, that people are seeking. So the other day I happened to go to the consulate general of India in Dubai, and I saw a big crowd, they were trying at the door, at the main gate only. They were trying to inquire, and they were not being let inside. But although their queries were many, but somehow I saw that um, all were going back disappointed and not very happy with the answer that they were getting um, at the entrance of the consulate. I myself had to talk to just the employee who was there at the gate, and although introducing myself as a journalist from Delhi, and maybe wants to meet the consulate for taking an update on the situation and his advisory, I too was told that you may just mail to the consulate for an appointment, and whenever it is granted, you'll get to meet him. So it's today, the second day I am waiting for their mail, but I haven't received any. Um, so the general sense is that when I talk to people outside the embassy, they were not very happy, and they came with a lot of expectations. They're saying from the embassy people. Um, like me, others have also mailed and WhatsApped, if they could, at all the numbers and the mail IDs that has been provided by the consulate. But somehow there is no response to most of them. I myself had written WhatsApped on the number, and there was no response. Mail was also not too responsive for that matter. But maybe social media, tweeting, and Facebook, that MEA's Facebook page, consulate's Facebook page, ambassadors' social media page could help, I would guess. That's about here. Otherwise, the city is beautiful. As you can see behind me is the Museum of Future, and people are thronging, and tourism is going on with whatever tourists have entered, who have entered Dubai, have come in. Thank you. I'm Preeti, reporting from Dubai.